Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I am so excited for today's episode because we are heading into Hogsmeade for the first time. A place I have read about so much, a place I have seen in the movies so much, and also a place growing up in Orlando, Florida that I've visited many, many times at Universal Studios. I am a bit of a Universal fanboy, but really, who could blame me? Behind the scenes, I've done a lot of tinkering with the in-game graphics. I'm able to get a pretty consistent 60 FIPS, even in a crowded place like Hogsmeade, and still have the game look pretty good, if you ask me. So as always, thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to try to keep videos for Hogwarts Legacy coming out most weekdays over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be our main Let's Play for the time being. And here we go, taking our first steps to Hogsmeade. Across the bridge. Can you believe this has all been done on our very first day of Hogwarts? It's been a very packed day. My plan is to go to every building here that I can. It is a bit of a shopping hub. It's got a lot to do. And we're coming in from the southern entrance right now. So I'll just do a quick loop around the city and we'll look at everything it has to offer. We should be getting some scrolls here, some new spells here, but also there's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade. That means we're going to be replacing our second-hand wand and getting one that's made for us. Just walking down the street here, we have tomes and scrolls at the specialist bookshop. I love the look of the stone and the way the roofs look here. I think I said this in an early episode, but I've only ever seen Hogsmeade covered in snow. It's very weird to see it not covered, but there's just life around every corner here. Makers of Find Wands since 382 BC. Ollivanders. That looks excellent. I am very excited to see this, though, the 3 broomsticks, a place I've eaten at many times. It's a place I sneak into to get Butterbeer from the back because the lines everywhere else are simply too long, and they do have some pretty good turkey drumsticks, at least in Orlando. This looks a lot cozier, though. I thought my game was looking a little washed out, so we added some contrast back in. The shadows should be looking a lot darker. But I don't mind walking around with my staff out. I think Lumos is a fantastic spell. What did you guys get? Looks like a mess. Hello? Bag hidden in the corner has 54 gold galleons inside of it. Yes, I know what the currency is actually called. And a chest upstairs as well with another 48 inside. Seems as though the farther up we go in this place, the less through traffic they get. They're using this third floor mostly for storage, and there's another floor above us here. Oh, and a level 1 locked door up top. Very interesting. At Universal, the 3 broomsticks has a very large talking hog head that they set up right behind the bar.
This morning, were we?
So as you go up, you can interact with that. It's kind of the same vibe, though. It's giving off the same energy. I'm a fan. And look at that. 3 broomsticks. Binge and Blatch. That looks very similar to like a chocolate shop or candy store. Level 3 locked door on the right road into Hogsmeade. So this is likely a place we're going to be coming back to a lot. Flutes and loots. We have very demanding clientele. Oh, it's open. They want one of 2 instruments, flutes and lutes, which I don't see any of. Ah, she's in here working on one right now. I don't believe I can interact with her in any way. This is all just scene dressing, I guess you could say. I decided to walk over to the far end of town first. Collect field guide pages in Hogsmeade. Challenge accepted. I wonder how many there are. That was the first one I saw. Although I haven't been to, like, I haven't been looking up much. I've been looking at the buildings. Looks like we can interact with the trees and they just trim themselves. Oh, yeah. As we head back towards the center of town here, it looks like there's going to be a few shops located around this tree. Oh, Honeydukes, that's the sweet shop. Oh, I'm going into the sweet shop. I'm going in there right now. Looks like they have jumping cotton candy to get the attention of passerbys. Oh, this is just like it. Oh, hello, Honeydukes. I would love my fortune. Well, then. Not exactly a fortune, but I guess we'll take it. I remember when Harry Potter Land first opened, when Hogsmeade opened in Orlando for the first time, there was 8-hour lines to just be able to walk into Hogsmeade to have the privilege of spending your money in a place that looked a lot like this, but it's probably about half the size. The entire width of the store was just this area right here, and you were basically just rubbing against everyone you've ever met in this very tight quarter trying to get anything done. Level 1 lock, that's not too shabby. Can I speak with any of the staff in this place? So far, a lot of the townsfolk, just the generic townsfolk that are occupying these kind of novelty shops, you could say, haven't been interactable. But, oh my God, the smile on my face coming in here is ear to ear. Oh, levitating candy. No, thank you. Put me down. Oh, and I love the pumpkin display over here. Oh, man. I don't know if this is enjoyable watching me just look at details inside of a fake city, but I hope you're enjoying it. Looks like a nice little eatery over here. Tons of people chilling outside, enjoying some food. This place is just screaming character. What was it called? I don't recognize it. This is the Steepley and Sons Hogsmeade local tea shop. It offers a wide selection of fine teas and confections. It's so cool. Oh, can I interact with... There's a bag behind the counter.
Between stages of dress.
Between stages of... Well, excuse me. You must be referring to the fact that I wasn't wearing a hat. Perfect. I'll just put on this sun hat that I took from behind the counter. Now I look like the upstanding wizard that you were expecting. Michael Magus. Not looking bad, my dude. I can even hold my wand out like the statue next to me. Fantastic. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh. Hengist of Woodcraft. The statue is of Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcraft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade, after having been driven from his home by Muggle prosecutors. I didn't know that. Oh, I love that I'm carrying my book around right now, too. What is this right here? This is the Owl Post. This is a real building you can go into inside of, in Orlando as well. Although,
Lumos.
It's a big shopping area and doesn't look anything like this on the inside. Actually, maybe the dressers are the same, the shelves are the same. I'm seeing something on that shelf. What do you have for me? These chutes in the post office magically sort various bits of mail. The post office itself houses over 200 owls, color-coded based on how quickly a particular letter or parcel needs to be delivered. Did the tea shop have anything hidden?
Revelio.
Yes! Another field guide. Reflective of proprietor Miss Steepley's taste, this tea shop is awash with color pink and frills. A cheery, tinkly bell chimes whenever a customer enters. Oh, I leveled up finding the lore! Hey, there we go. Blue flames are going to allow me to fast travel here without any trouble in the world. Now, this was a store I was excited to go into. The Brood and Peck. I believe this is where you would go for any animal supplies that you may need. I just wanted to look around and look at some magical creatures, but unfortunately the door is locked.
Revelio.
I did a Revelio. Oh, didn't see this one.
Accio.
Maybe that's the same one. That was a guide page for Hogsmeade. No, I saw this one over here. We just double dipped. I don't know what they were trying to show me over there. I was questioning whether or not the Shrieking Shack was around here, but whoa! Hey. What on earth? Do you have to sneak up on this chest without it seeing you? Yeah, it can't see me now. It went back to sleep. But if I approach, what if I walk? Oh, yeah. Are there stealth spells? Am I going to get an invisibility cloak? Can I explore Hogmeades with it? Gladrag's Wizard Wear. Is there a thing here? Yes, indeed there is. Founded in 1750 and with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Gladrags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate, Otto Dibble, happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenge of a customer with less fashion sense than most. That sounds like Michael Magus. Hello, can I actually talk to you? That would be wonderful. I feel like I'm surrounded by people, but lonely at the same time. I can't interact with them, which probably means I need to go to the actual shops that they want me to go to before doing too much of anything else. Which, I mean, I guess is fine. I love all the little knickknacks in here. This store, just like all the other ones, is just oozing so much personality. It's actually cool to see some of the outfits that wizards may want to wear. Zonko's Tricks and Jokes. There's a trick and joke store as well in Orlando. Frequented regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike, Zonko's is the place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade. Bro, just exploring... I'm almost level 5. Well, we know that this is Ollivander's, but I feel like getting the wand may be the most exciting part. Is there a thing I can read about Ollivander's? Wands of a variety of wood and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores, choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. Well, after reading that, how do you even walk away?
Lumos.
And it's someone that might actually speak to me. Now, this looks very similar to the wand shops in Orlando. This looks spot on. Hello?
I'll be right with... it's you. Just a moment, please.
How do you know who I am? Kind of odd, right?
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes,
About time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not?
Yes.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No.
I hope I get a unicorn core.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
Why is it in a green box? What does that mean?
Yeah. Give this one a try.
Okay, are you gonna duck first? Because I don't know, bro.
Go ahead, swish.
Nope, that's not it. That's not the one.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh, it does not agree with me at all.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
You would think if they've been doing it this long, they'd have the science down pretty well at this point.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Dragon?
Let's give this one a try.
Ooh, I like the look of it. Dragon heartstring, and it's terrible.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one.
What kind of wand is it?
Here. Take it.
Oh, maybe they're not telling me because I customize it. They're not telling me because I customize it. Or maybe. This is a spiral ash. It's brown. The core type is a phoenix feather. Flexibility is slightly springy. Wand length 12 inches. And it's made from spruce. So what do these other tabs have? Oh, yes. So let me walk you through the wand that I made. It has spiraling dark brown wood that just wrapped in upon itself to meet a point at the top. At Universal, you can pick between different wood types based on your birthday. For my birthday, my wood is actually holly, believe it or not. So that's what our wand is going to be made out of as well. You can have super bendy all the way up to stiff as a board. I'm going to make mine super stiff. It is going to be unyielding. And lastly, you actually do get to pick the core of your wand, which I think is super exciting. You can have a dragon heartstring that serves as your core wand, known for producing powerful magic. Unicorns, which are known for producing consistent magic. And, of course, the phoenix. It is extremely rare, but they're capable of producing a great range of magic. Now, I don't know if any of this actually matters, but I did say unicorn earlier. I just said it. So I guess I should stick with it. How much is this going to cost me, Ollivander? I didn't catch that part.
What do you think?
I think that is so cool. Oh, that's the one, Ollivander.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
Yes.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Bro, that was sick. Ollivander seems to know his stuff. I don't know. I take back everything I said about him not finding the wand super quickly and that he should be better about this. Because look at this specimen right here. I love the swirl on it. I think it looks so good. Well, I've been exploring for a while now. There are a couple more three more places we need to stop by. I'm going to head over to them. Hey, nice sign you got there, my dude. Now, this is not a job opportunity that I've been told about. I could have been a magical sign spinner.
Revelio.
Does this place have a thing? No, it looks like it does have a chest on the inside. This is Pippin's Potions. This is a place we're supposed to visit.
Pippin's Potions.
Hey, bud, how's it going? This place looks really nice.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full.
It's good for the branding.
How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies.
That's kind of
Is
a
it
weird
not the
thing to
most
say.
Fascinating art, potion making.
No.
There's anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
No, it's not.
Potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
What a nice guy.
What can I do for you today?
So it sounds like I'm going to have recipes to make these potions myself, but he may have different stock or in the same stock that I can just come buy if I don't feel like crafting. So this is an Uterus potion recipe. Recipe for the potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the customer's skin, helping to protect them from harm. I like that.
Wise decision.
And
Thank you.
the Wiggenweld potion recipe, it is a healing potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
This guy sells some pretty expensive recipes. We're almost 1,000 gold off from being able to buy this one. He also has some very questionable stock. The Stench of the Dead. Right. Okay, well, thank you.
I hope to see you again.
Uh,
Farewell for now.
That you do. Actually,
Lumos.
back across this bridge seems to be the place I'm going towards. Is this a magical greenhouse? It's the magic Neep.
Well, hello there.
Hey, lovely building you have. This is so cool. Can you tell me more about it?
Please come in.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's
Yes, sir.
beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
It's been fun so far.
I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Yeah.
Bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come.
One day at a time.
Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me.
Oh.
What say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
You didn't sell him the Stench of Death, did you?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Well, just these ones that the teacher wrote about, Miss
Do have a look
Weasley.
around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Unlocks the ability to grow fluxweed in large pots. I wonder if I can grow plants in my dormitory or something. Mallow sweets in small pots. I don't know what any of these are actually used for, but it's very nice to know where your shop is, my good man. And I could always sell him some of my cosmetics if we ever needed to.
Lumos.
Although, to this guy's credit, he really does have a green thumb. Or does he just use his wand? It is the magic Neep. Tomes and scrolls.
Revelio.
Is there a thing here? You don't have a little secret thing outside for me to collect? It does look like there's a...
Inquiring mind.
Hello! Wasn't looking to steal anything hidden. Of course not. How are you?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown.
Great to meet you, Thomas.
I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
Yes.
I'm afraid I haven't
No.
yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
I did charms.
It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
So that's how all of this gets
Let's look at
tied
what we
together.
have, shall we?
So what am I actually picking up here? A potting table with a small pot spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a potting table with a small pot. Use its pot to grow all sorts of useful magic plants. So some of the ingredients we were looking at over by the green wand guy required large pots. So that's likely something that I'll be able to get down here. There was some small pot ones. I just didn't read what they were.
The right thing, is there?
Also, a small potions station unlocks the ability to conjure a small potion station perfectly suited to all of your potion brewing needs.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around
Woo!
at the rest of my inventory.
3,000 gold. Oh my goodness. A potting table with
that's
two
everything.
large...
Better go and find Natty.
Can't afford any of this. Wish my parents were rich and they died when I was young, so they could have left me a fortune of golden doubloons inside of Gringotts. But no, Michael Magus is just a fifth-year student. What's so special about that? Well, our lovely friend Natsai guided us to Hogsmeade, and she wanted us to meet her here in the center of town when we were ready to go. It is starting to rain a little bit. That rain seems pretty accurate to Florida, too. Maybe we should head back.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Or... that doesn't sound good. Oh, that's not good. That's an armored troll. He seems kind of possessed. Nice shot.
Away from the buildings! Away from the village!
You okay? Wait a minute! That door was locked! Oh. I think I should dodge. Something's telling me maybe this is my wand looking out for me. Like I really gotta get out of the ways of something real soon. All right, big guy, let's see if we got this. Ooh, big dodge again. Okay, Lumos isn't doing anything for me. Oh, he did get stunned when he hit the building, the good old rhino treatment. Leviosa doesn't seem to do anything to get him off balance. I was hoping I might be able to take his weapon from him.
Keep at it!
Accio also doesn't pull his weapon from me either, or from him either. So we are going to have to continue to do damage. We'll dodge out of the way. Let's get in front of this building again. I'm sure they won't even feel it. Natsai, don't get too close. Whoop. There we go. He's in range now. He's not charging. Ancient magic throw.
What was that?
I just threw a barrel at him.
Trying to beat him at his own game.
Here we go. Now we're talking. The power of the barrel. Are there any more? Bro, my wand does a measly 6 damage, whereas the ancient magic of barrel does 46. Whoa, don't get too close. This is much better. And conveniently enough, exactly how I wanted to fight things. By just throwing things at them.
We need to make
Oh, that color was different. I actually could have blocked against that particular attack. So it looks like he can change up his strategy a little bit. There we go. I can't stupefy, though. It wouldn't let me. Or perhaps I didn't hold it long enough. We're dodging, though. We're good. Can't catch me, big dude. Get out of here. Do I have any more ancient magic? Oh, looks like not. I finished it. Invoke the ancient magic. Michael Magus, your wand is speaking to you. What will you do? Michael Magus? What was that? You disintegrated him?
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
Oh, now that's a
If
job.
you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
It's the wizard police. Oh, and she just apparated away. Well, roger that. I guess I'll do this job that...
Hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
I went to his shop earlier, and he didn't speak to me. I don't know why he wants it now. Yeah, Nets, I'll clean this up. You do some... Wasn't it the clothes shop?
Revelio.
All right. Well, it's Revelio has let me know that there's been some damage here. So I'm thinking a quick reparo, and we'll be back to normal.
Reparo.
Okay. It fixed the statue first. You know, that probably was the most important thing. I could see why that happened.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Well, I'm glad we put that newsstand back together first before this building as well. Now, there we go. Now, there we go. Now, that is... Now, how does Reparo, like... That's an incredibly powerful ability. The fact that it can scale from minuscule things like putting a newspaper stand back together and buildings all with the same amount of effort is amazing. Oh, we put the packages back together for the owls. We're the new Amazon. Feel like I miss... Oh, of course, this cart. How could we not fix this cart? Although that does look a lot nicer with all of its stuff and fireworks on it. It seems like each of the stores have little stands outside so you could sample what they have inside. That's kind of nice. Well, everything's fixed up. Not even a thank you from that officer. Isn't that ridiculous? Hey, where'd he go? Okay, can't grab owls with that? Now we know.
We were just talking about you.
Hey, I fixed up outside, no problem. How you doing, bud?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Well, I
Allow me
tried to.
introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
You're very welcome.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful.
Clothes?
I own Gladrag's wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
Oh.
And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Of course. Thank you very much. Basically, they're letting us know that gear has stats on it.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Traditional school robe. That gives me offense. In fact, that is not a life-saving protection. That's the opposite.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
Wait, what are those? Are those googly eyeglasses I've spotted there? You receive a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. Oh, they're making sure I know this. Well, don't you know I took my pants off earlier on accident and paid for that dearly. Traditional school robes, equipped. Wonderful. Thank you, sir. When can I inquire about these? $500 for some googly eyes? $375 for a pointy hat? I might want that pointy. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I might come back.
I suspect you have a sharp eye.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade.
Yeah, no kidding.
I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one Butterbeer.
Frozen,
Shall we head
please.
to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
That's probably why we couldn't interact with anything in there earlier. It's because the game wasn't naturally going to guide me there.
You're
It
most
does make
welcome to
sense.
the room.
Well, we know right where the Three Broomsticks is. I'm going to scurry on. The Three Broomsticks is this way.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
Wonderful.
Good one to know.
Yeah, I walked in there earlier, and I guess it was a little too busy for them. And I mean, that makes sense. Oh, who wears a top hat in this economy, right? No wonder that caught my attention. Uh-oh.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Sure they didn't see us. I'm not wearing anything recognizable at all.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It didn't look like they were coming for us.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Hey guys, not in trouble or anything, just barging right in.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
Yeah, 5th year, hello.
It's my first time here.
Except for
Welcome.
earlier.
Butterbeer's on me.
Oh, they gotta get you hooked. Is that the frozen kind?
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Well,
Is that right? Well done.
I used both
Thanks
hands.
for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right.
I agree. Should we spell the beans?
We usually have to deal with how timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
Yeah, don't dig in your butt
No
crack
need
in
for
public.
theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My
Me?
friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Hey, is that a challenge? I might be able to do it.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls,
keep that in mind.
Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I don't know.
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Some quests.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Lumos,
Some quests have open objectives with no compass path. Set a personal waypoint on the map. Oh, they just want me to go back home? Well, I can do that. Oh, it has gotten very dark. Hogsmeade, hasn't it? As long as we have blue motes, our path will be lit. And, I mean, I know the way back home. Kind of hard to miss the castle.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And
Me too.
that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Nor do I. You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. I wonder if I am allowed to run around the castle at night. Okay, so we can snap right over to the Hogwarts map. They actually made this pretty intuitive. The Great Hall. And the Hufflepuff Common Room. Looks like we made it back, no problem. Kind of looks like I have an owl too. And someone who just stayed by my bed and watched me sleep. Well, on that great note, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hogsmeade was a blast, and I hope you enjoyed it too. We're going to continue our Hogwarts Legacy. That's a play on words, do you get it? Next episode. I don't want to read the mail yet. Stop telling me to do things.